Welcome to the Official Personality Guru. The ESTP personality type really enjoys spending time with others. Extroverted, always goes over solid facts rather than ideas. Sensing, relies on reason and logic. Thinking, and would any day behave spontaneously and impulsively than have an organized and planned approaching. Perceiving. ESTPs are known as the persuader because of their optimistic, convincing, and active attitude toward life. There is nothing they can't persuade you to do. People with the ESTP personality type tend to be quite adventurous and are nothing short of thrill seekers who are always looking to pump up energy wherever they go. They are always bringing with amazing ideas and are very good at analyzing problems and then coming up with a perfect plan and solution to diffuse them. ESTPs are energetic thrill seekers who are at their best when putting out fires. Whether literal or metaphorical, they bring a sense of dynamic energy to their interactions with others and the world around them. They assess situations quickly and move adeptly to respond to immediate problems with practical solutions. Active and playful, ESTPs are often the life of the party and have a good sense of humor. They use their keen powers of observation to assess their audience and adapt quickly to keep interactions exciting. Although they typically appear very social, they are rarely sensitive. The ESTP prefers to keep things fast-paced and silly rather than emotional or serious. Today, let's talk about the signs you're an ESTP. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. The first thing you notice about the ESTP is likely to be their energy. They're often chatting, joking, and flirting with friends and strangers alike. They enjoy engaging playfully with others and amusing everyone around them with their irreverent sense of humor. They tend to keep people on their toes, never quite knowing what the ESTP will poke fun at next. ESTPs are unabashedly gregarious with people, but their interest in individuals may not last long. They're more likely to work in a room and laugh with everyone than they are to engage in-depth with any one person. ESTPs are comfortable in their physical environment and always looking for some action or activity. They tend to be the most naturally coordinated of all types and are often found playing sports or engaging in various physical activities, especially ones with an element of danger. They are the stereotypical adrenaline junkies and may be found in skydiving, motorcycle racing, or enjoying other extreme sports. 1. Commitmentphobic and emotionally stunted. ESTPs get bored very easily and always expect everything to be new, exciting, and exhilarating all the time. This is why they don't fare very well when it comes to romantic relationships and connections. After a short time, they start finding it dull and itch to move on to the next exciting thing. Being commitment phobic also doesn't help their case. Their utter lack of patience and emotional immaturity ends up ruining most of their relationships. 2. Judgmental and narrow-minded. Even though an ESTP's observation and perception powers are two of their greatest talents, it also means that they are very quick to judge others without always knowing the full story. Many times, they tend to draw conclusions and assumptions about someone without knowing them fully and tend to give up on people without even giving them enough chances. This leads them to lose out on many meaningful and important opportunities and connections. 3. Insightful and a keen eye. The ESTP personality type has a very keen eye and amazing observation powers. They can detect even the smallest of changes in people's behaviors and attitudes, and that's why it is next to impossible to deceive them or trick them in any way. This keen eye of theirs helps them pick up on things that others don't, and then use that to make necessary connections. 4. Obstinate and insensitive. If there is one thing that ESTPs hate, it is when they are forced inside a box. Strictly following rules and regulations, being constantly lectured, and being expected to follow the safe path are just some of the things that they truly despise, and which bring out their defiant side. Doing boring and run-of-the-mill jobs is not for them. Another side effect of their obstinate nature is their insensitivity. When they are in that stubborn zone, they don't care at all how their actions are making the other person feel. That's why emotional situations and uncomfortable circumstances tend to annoy them to no end. ESTPs are extremely bad at detecting and understanding others' emotions and feelings. 5. Social and outgoing. Because they are natural leaders, they tend to be very outgoing and social when it comes to it. Their extroverted nature makes sure that they thrive in social settings and social interactions, and have absolutely no difficulty being the life of the party. The interesting thing is that ESTPs don't plan on being like this. Their natural charisma and dynamic personality do half the job for them. 6. Intelligent and ingenuous. Their pragmatism and bold thinking are a deadly combination when it comes to coming up with original ideas. They have a gifted mind and imagination, and whatever they come up with blows everybody away. Always experimenting and playing with different ideas. They have an innate ability to put things together like no one else. And if you're looking for a creative and effective plan, then ESTPs are the ones for you, any day. 7. Unstructured and one-dimensional. Whenever ESTPs come across an opportunity, be it solving a problem, setting up something new, or simply just having fun, they tend to forget everything else and focus on doing it. They don't think about rules, regulations, or even the risks associated with them. At the end of the day, they might achieve what they set out to, but it also can create extra problems for them. They're always so focused on the destination that they end up ignoring the due process and the journey. ESTPs fail to understand that something will work only when all the pieces fit together perfectly, and will never work if they don't. 8. Impulsive and impatient. One of the biggest drawbacks of the ESTP personality type is that they are exceptionally impulsive. They are so hung up with their ideas that they rush headlong into things without thinking about them beforehand. Their tendency of taking risks left, right, and center leads to undesirable consequences many times. This stems from their inherent impatient nature and their inability to wait for some time and then do something. The moment they think of an idea, it is at that very moment they choose to act on it. 9. Direct and bold. ESTPs are always full of energy and new ideas and are always looking to shatter the glass ceiling and push their boundaries. Coming up with unique ideas and discovering new things give them a high that seldom anything else can. Whatever is on their mind, they say it directly, as they don't have time to play mind games with others. All they care about are facts, not assumptions and what-ifs. 10. Realistic and sensible. The ESTP personality type is an extremely sensible and realistic one, who is always looking for practicality wherever they go. Half-baked and arbitrary ideas are not their cup of tea, and the only way they would ever be interested in something is if it is put to good use. The moment they sense that the ideas are never going to become a reality, they prefer to leave and not waste any more than their time on it. 11. You excel in the art of tactics. You can come up with swift, tactical plans during nearly any crisis scenario. Executing and influencing others to execute comes easily to you. Because of this, you can get a lot done in a very short amount of time. Your commanding yet friendly presence helps you to get people on board without feeling bossed around. 12. You believe that you can manage whatever happens. Unless you're severely stressed, you tend to believe that you can roll with the punches of life. You'd rather take a risk and go ahead and make something happen than spend a lot of time fretting over details. You believe in your ability to resourcefully handle any challenge that comes your way. While you may hate planning, you also enjoy acting spontaneously when a good opportunity presents itself. 13. Your past can dismantle you. You try not to get too bogged down in any past mistakes. But during moments of turmoil or stress, you can often feel bogged down by past mistakes or people who once hurt you long ago. You may feel that you're never going to accomplish what you want or achieve the things you desire because of things that happened a very long time ago. It can be difficult for you to imagine that your life will change its course after experiencing several disappointments in a row. 14. You enjoy an element of risk. You know that to achieve great things, there will always be an element of risk. You believe in conquering your fears, competing, and taking the road that could lead to happiness over the road that leads merely to safety. 15. You're an inner control freak. While on the outside you might seem easygoing and up for anything, on the inside you have to run all your decisions through a carefully organized set of logical tests. When you think about something, you see all the data through a series of filters, each refining the information further until you can understand the best path forward. That is it from us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure to scribble them in the comment box below. Subscribe to the Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.